Morning, y'all. I almost lost my kitty yesterday. Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember me talking about that nasty storm we had. Well, the streets flooded, started thundering. Ooh, the bottom fell out of the heavens. It was bad. It was bad. Well, me, innocently, we were at the park, so I let my kitty cat roam around. Came back, and it started raining hard. I was calling them and calling them. Oh, my goodness. I was so scared. He normally comes back around, dinner time, but no, last night it was dinner. He wasn't back. It's like, oh, crap. He got washed away in the flood. No. I kept checking every couple of hours, and sure enough, I hear the meow, meow. That's his way of letting me know, I'm home, let me in. So, that was scary. I thought surely he got caught up in that nasty ass water. So, that occurred to me. Let me tell you the story of my kitty cat Blondie. See, flip to my son. Alright. So about a year and a half ago, winter time, it was about 40 degrees outside. It was chilly. There's a park across from my house. So I was walking my dogs and we were coming back from the park. And this little kitten starts chasing us. I'm like, go away, little cat. This is a dog house. This is not a cat house. Shoo, kitty. Well, poor baby had nowhere to go. He was hungry. He was cold. So he followed us home. Didn't listen to my shushing. Like, go away, cat. No. He was desperate. Poor baby had no choice. So he just kind of hung out on my porch for a couple of days. Every time I take my dogs to the park, kitty cat would be waiting for us on the porch. Like, no, poor baby. I could tell he was so hungry. Poor baby. Well, they tell you never feed a stray cat. Because once you feed a stray cat, they're not going nowhere. But it was cold. It was dropping down in the 30s by this point. It's like, all right, little dude, I can't just let you starve on my porch. So I opened up a can of tuna, and oh my God, he ate it so hungrily. Poor baby. So, my next logical step, I got him a little box, put some towels and some blankets, made it nice and warm. Put it on the porch for him. It's like, all right, little dude. I told the kitty cat, this is only until the cold passes. So, everybody knows. It's not just until the cold passes. But I felt bad for him. I couldn't bring him inside because I didn't know how the dogs would react. So I just left him his little box and gave him his little can of tuna. And he was a happy little kitty cat for a couple of days. But it just kept getting colder and colder. Oh my goodness, it was one of them winters. That was the winter where it snowed. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, it doesn't snow very often in Texas. So you could tell it was cold. So every time I would take the dogs to the park, they would sniff this little kitty cat on the porch. And of course, he would hiss at them like, don't eat me, dog. And then we'd come back from the park and the dogs would sniff him and he would sniff them. So little by little, they're getting used to each other. They're introducing themselves. Oh my goodness. And at this point, it was 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So, this poor little dude, he's going to freeze to death. So I realized the box with the blankets and the can of tuna, that was not going to be enough. So I decided to bring him inside. I was thinking temporarily, but there's never temporarily. So I grabbed the box with the blankets and I bring the kitty cat inside. And he sniffs the dogs and the dogs sniff him. And by this point, it's been a couple of weeks, so they're used to each other by now. So kitty cat knows they're not trying to eat him. They're just curious. So he gets to spend freezing cold winter inside, nice and warm. And then he realizes, haha, I got you. I have officially been adopted. Yeah, after that I went and got him neutered. Poor guy. I made a deal with him. It's like, all right, little dude, you get to stay. I'll give you all the treats and all the love and give you all the delicious dinners you could possibly want. I'm gonna have to take your nuts. I'm sorry, dude. The kittens in this part of town, they're already overpopulated. So, poor baby, took him to the clinic. Snip, snip. You know, he's a eunuch now. But, you know, there's too many stray cats, and I couldn't, in good conscience, add to the stray cat population. Plus, they say they become really sweet once you do that. And yeah, the sweetest little kitty cat I've ever had in my life. Well, actually, the only kitty cat I've ever had in my life. Actually, I went to the shelter once to pick up a kitty cat. Cause there's just so much need. Oh, I hugged him. I was this close to adopting him.
Hey, good morning, GiOvAnNi.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Oh, this poor little cat, he sticks his claws right in my chest. I'm like, oh my God, no, Gatito, no. Yeah, poor little baby. I had to put him back in his cage. I'm sorry, I'm not ready for a cat. Thankfully, my Blondie, he doesn't bust out the claws very often, so I hold him. I'll post some of those videos. I hold him, rub his belly, rub his toes. Oh, he loves it. He's such a sweet little boy. I'm so happy I got my little kitty cat. GiOvAnNi loves his kitties now. I love me some kitty. Oh my goodness, I can't picture my life without my kitty cat. So yesterday, oh my goodness, I was shitting some bricks. I'm like, oh no, my baby, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. The water washed away all the scents. He's gonna be lost. Shit, at this point, he knows his way home. He likes to roam around, you know, in the back, chasing rats and birdies. And you know, I don't want him to hurt the birdies. Birdies are innocent, but you know, he's a good rat hunter. And the rats are eating the house, so do your thing, Blondie, do your thing. I wanted to keep him as an indoor cat, and I tried for a few weeks, but I guess he spent the beginning of his life outside, so he just wanted to keep going outside. So when I go to, well, I'm not working currently, but when I get home from work, I would feed him and then let him go chase the rats, and then he would come back, and then we would sleep, you know, as close together as possible, because the dogs, you know, they kind of monopolize the space around me. But kitty cat Blondie, he's my sweet little boy. I'm so glad I met him. He was in need. He was freezing and starving, and I couldn't just let him, you know, out in the cold. That being said, no more cats. You know, vets are expensive. So I got 3 dogs and a kitty cat. That's enough for now. Maybe when I'm a multi-millionaire and I can afford a mansion full of cats, but or you know, after time has gone by and my daughter's grown and all I have is my 50 cats. Thank God for cats. Beautiful creatures. Evil predators, you know, but beautiful babies. Go adopt your cat. I highly recommend it. Lots of love. So much love. Fills your soul with wonder just watching them. Alright, doggies. That's enough about the kitty cats. Let's go, puppies. Love you all. Thank you for listening to my kitty cat story. Y'all take care. Keep an eye out for those in need, because there's a lot of need in this world. If you got more than others, don't be scared to share the wealth. Thank you, everybody. Adios.